Well, good evening. How is everyone? How is everyone? Tonight we're going to talk about 2025 because it's around the corner, and I want to know what you are going to do differently in 2025. Have you thought about what you're going to do differently? Let me fix my chair because I feel like it's falling. I need to fix my chair. So, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I want you to imagine having the freedom to be able to work from home. If you don't work from home and you want to work from home, this might be your ticket. Okay, so I was a Door Dasher. I Door Dashed. I did what I had to do to actually, make sure that I was able to make some money, pay some bills, because that's what we got to do. But I lost my truck and my job in the same night. If you are not familiar with my story and you are new here, drop me a newbie in the comments, and I will welcome you. I'd love to welcome you to my live. What I do is I come on here and I share a little bit about who I am, a little bit about my story, and I introduce you to an option to work from home because somebody introduced this to me, and I am eternally grateful because it has enabled me to go from being a Door Dasher to being a stay-at-home mom and homeschooling. I've always homeschooled, well, almost all of them, but there was a time when I didn't. But I have 3 homeschoolers. I have 5 kids, but 3 homeschoolers left and 2 adults. So one by one, they're graduating homeschool. So when I lost that truck and that job, I was kind of like shook for a bit. That's a good way to put it. Shook. I was like, what am I going to do? What do I know? What can I do? Blah, blah, blah. And I found this online business, and now I get to work from my phone with Wi-Fi. I work about 2-3 hours a day on this business, and something I love that I actually get to have time back. So I come on here and share the good news with you because I can't believe that something like this actually exists. You want to pop on and say hi? Hey. You can say hi. Okay, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi, say I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest. You are. And I love you. Copy. Who's copying me? Dad. No, that one's slower. But it's slower than the rest of them. But copying. Kind of. It's kind of copying. It's glitched. It's glitched? It's just because it's slower. Okay. Go play. Go play, and I'll see you in a bit. So, anyways, that is the littlest, the smallest. Okay, so we are going to flip this around, and we're going to hang out for a little bit and talk about what this is. So, this is a business. If you've never heard of the program, I promote a program called The Legacy. As soon as you start in this program, you have access to 4 streams of income. If you are new to the idea, not here. Go to your room. If you want to do that, go to your room. Yeah, because it's loud, please. Thank you, hon. So you get 4 streams of income. If you are new to having streams of income, that would be like right now, if you are working, how many streams of income do you have? 1? Do you have 1 stream of income? Because most people are relying on that 1 stream of income. I want to open your eyes up today because my eyes were opened to having multiple streams of income. I am taught in this program. This is my website where I promote 4 programs. So when you go there, you'll see the 4 programs. But before this business, I never thought really about like having multiple streams of income. We have a job, we do a job, we work 40 hours a week, and we think that's how everybody does. That's what everybody does. And I will say this, the majority of people are working a 40-hour work week. They hardly see their family. They hardly see their friends. They hardly get to do what they want to do in life, whatever that hobby is, whatever that fun thing is. But can you imagine if we actually learned how to work smarter and harder, not harder, in 2025. If you learned, if you had skills to learn, if you were around, when you surround yourself, I want to just point this out. When you surround yourself around other people that are doing something different outside of the work 40 hours a week, when you surround yourself with people who have a different mindset, who have a different way of thinking, that kind of like rubs off on you. I can say that when you surround yourself with people who may be smarter than you, who may know more than you, who have more experience than you, you actually get the opportunity to learn more. You get to grow. When you put yourself around other people that have something that you can achieve to, you can look and go, I would like that. You can have a hope, you can have a goal, you can change how you look at things. And that has opened up my eyes to this. So before, we were like, I was on this wheel of just turning, of just going and going and doing the same thing and expecting something different. I mean, well, who was I kidding? When you DoorDash, you're like constantly moving, constantly on the go, constantly trying just to make ends meet. And I know that other DoorDashers know what that's like, or other Uber drivers, or anybody that's driving, doing delivery. It is awful. It is hard. You don't actually make what you should make, and you're using your own assets, which, I mean, you do what you got to do, right? You do, unless you know something different, unless you discover something different. I found something different, and I'm here to tell you that it has worked for me as a beginner, not knowing the tech, not knowing what to do, not having any experience in this at all, not having a degree, not having any kind of, I just showed up as a beginner, just like you do as a beginner, learning and growing and hanging out with other like-minded people. So when you're hanging out with other like-minded people, inside you have a community. So this is a program. I promote digital programs. I teach you how to do what I do. That's what we're doing. We're learning how to build a business online, but a successful business. So I am mentored by six-figure income earners. My mentor, one of my mentors, is actually the one who created this program. She did this program, made $1 million in 17 months. Don't you want to be hanging out with people who know how to make money, who know what to do, who know how to teach you, who know how to talk, who know how to walk, not just have the 40-hour work mindset? And it is a mindset. If you don't know any different, you don't know any different. This whole program has taught me to actually look at things in a different light. And there's opportunities that I didn't even know existed. Have you ever thought and imagined what it would be like to work 2-3 hours a day? That's 14 hours a week. That's not even 40 hours a week. You're talking like way less than even half of what you're used to. Can you imagine? I want to know, what would you do with your time when you realize I only have to work 2-3 hours today? What are you going to do with your time? Do you have something that you want to do that you don't get to do right now? Is there something that maybe you need to be with family? Maybe you need to be a stay-at-home mom or dad with your kids. Maybe you're wanting to do that and you thought, it's impossible. I'm past. I can't do that. There's no way to do that. I need something, but I don't know what. A lot of us are in that position where I need something, but I don't know what that is. I don't know how to find that. I found it, and I'm here to tell you that as a beginner, I learned how to start an online business. I am learning every single day by tuning in, by taking my hour, by logging into our community, by watching, by listening, by growing and learning. So it's constantly learning, but you're also earning. So I learn how to do my videos better. I create content. I learn how to do those better. I learn how to share with you better. In the middle of the learning, though, the valuable skills that you learn, their marketing skills. So you learn how to market your own business. You're being taught how to get your own business out there. You don't need a product because you have programs that are given to you. I have 4 of them, like I said. But now with these 4 programs and my 2 income streams that I have from Etsy, I have 6 income streams. And now in the program, I am learning how I can actually build more. Now, you don't have to be wanting to build all kinds of different streams of income, but if you've ever considered affiliate income, this would be part of that. You would learn inside this program how to build affiliate income the right way, not the wrong way, not by sitting here going, would you like my marker? Would you like this for 50 cents? And hoping and praying that you have, like, I don't know how many customers you would need to actually, put food on the table and clothes on your back with a 50-cent marker. I don't want to do that. I don't know about you, but I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in doing something of value. I'm interested in helping people find out what's going to work for them. For me, somebody showed up and I was like, I want to do what you're doing. And now I am doing what she was doing. And I am having a successful online business by following a blueprint. It is a blueprint. You are guided step by step by step. I say this over and over in my videos because it's made for beginners, for you. This is made for you. You can do this by following that step by step. You are led and guided all the way. It is your business. You do make 100% profit. You will make 100% profit because it is yours. You're not making affiliate income. If you want to do the affiliate thing, you learn how to do this by putting a link into your emails. You would learn that later. I haven't even done that, because this right here is my bread and my butter. Thank you, Steph. Thank you for the likes. This right here is my bread and butter. So let's talk about this bread and butter. This is called the Legacy. Usually I talk about it at the end, but we'll talk about it right now. And if it wasn't for the fact that I lost my truck and my job, I probably would have never done this. I know me. I have the traditional mindset where if you're not working 40 hours and you're not making enough money, then I would be like, okay, then I need to find another job. I need to do something extra. I need to find more. Not thinking about the impact that it has on your family, not thinking about the impact that it has on here, physically, mentally. When we are working to the core and not even stopping to enjoy life, it's exhausting. It is so exhausting. When I was door dashing, I was tired. Like, I was mentally tired, physically tired, not just because of I was tired of the go, go, go and the adrenaline that I had. And when you're dashing, it's a constant, can I go faster? Can I do this faster? How do I do this better? It's stressful. I don't know if you know, or maybe you're in a job and you're like, how do I get out of this? Is there a way out of this? Have you lost your hope? Because I'm telling you, when you don't know that something exists, you just don't know. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to say, hey, did you know? Hey, did you know that you can actually work from your phone? You can work from home and make money online. Yes, by using free methods. We are not advertising. We use social media. So we show up here. I use social media. It's free. I post free ads, kind of like Craigslist, kind of like Facebook. I'm going to sell a pair of shoes. You're going to go and share, hey, did you know you can do this work from home opportunity? So I post that. I post like 3 lines, whatever, on high traffic websites. We give you the websites. We give them to you. So you don't have to go digging. When I say that this is a business in a box, it is literally like a business in a box. Everything you need is inside of that. Not right now, son. Okay. So let's talk about, last night we did talk about this, but I'm going to write down the program. Okay. So my number 1 selling program is called the Legacy. There is also And I don't go into details about what is in each of these. They're packed full of education. Okay. So when you sit down, Cindy, when you purchase a program, so you can purchase a program. I teach this as for beginners, for people who want to just make money online. I don't go deep because I was a beginner and I probably would have been over flooded with information. I don't know how I would have reacted to it. So I do it as a beginner. I teach as a beginner. All you can do, all you want to do as a beginner is turn around and do the same thing I do. It's just promote programs free through social media. And that's it. That's my 2 to 3 hour workday. I say 2 hours of income earning activities. Okay. Because that's doing the activity that's actually going to generate the income. So you want to do that. The other hour is like learning. So if one day you're stuck doing doctors, or one day you're stuck with your kids doing something else, like, I don't know, whatever your dynamics are in your family, whatever it is your situation is, if you can't do the hour in that day for learning, or you can't even do your 2 hour workday, then you don't have to. This is your business. You make this fit into your life. Yes, consistency and showing up is very important because we use social media. So social media, people are scrolling all the time. We're forever scrolling. And that's just the way that is. Now, hold on. So it is important to be consistent. You want to show up. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs to know that this is possible, that it exists, because I'm thankful for it. I wish I would have had it a long time ago, but I don't even think it existed back then. So this is the legacy. This is the one that I came in on. I originally was going to come in on the Launchpad. So let's go through these. The Launchpad is the one that actually just starts your online business. You get access to the community. You get access to the Launchpad program and the community. So it is kind of the bare bones. I never suggest coming in on this one because you're going to want to upgrade right away. Your website is built for that, which means you could only promote that. Daily Pay Blueprint has a little bit more. It's a good starter. It's a good starting place. So Daily Pay Blueprint is 3. Digital Mastery is 6. It has more. It has like creating digital products. I never go into the details, okay, because I don't want somebody to be like, do I have to do that? No, you don't. You can take this and you can turn around and promote these. These are programs, digital programs that have skills in them. I get to learn from these, and these actually help me to build my business, because the business is turning around and promoting these, okay, as a beginner. If you want to take them, learn from them, and make your own product, you can do that. If you want to take these and learn how to make your own course, you can do that. If you have a business already and you're like, man, I am failing in the marketing, I would tell you to come in probably around here, there. I mean, I would ideally tell you to come in on the legacy, because everything is inside of there. Every single thing, how to find your perfect customer, how to create a course, how to create a community. You can build a little empire simply by learning what's in here. And I love the opportunity. I don't go into detail, like I said, because I don't want people to be overwhelmed. If as a beginner you come in and you're like, I just want to do what you do, then do what I do. I'm just promoting programs. They are in the e-learning industry, okay, which is quickly growing. These are in demand. This is the #1 selling program right here, because people want to be able to turn around and do what I do and make that kind of money. So when you promote, there's 3 things we're going to go over. Thank you, lazy old truck driver. How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas. Where was I? Okay, so first, let's talk about the 3 things you need to know when you're going to consider a program, okay? I like to go over these because I like people to know that you have options. I love options. I'm all about hey, choose what's good for you. Make what decision you want to make based on your goals. But I want you to know these 3 important things. So the most expensive thing is going to be the program itself, because it's education, because it kickstarts an online business. Okay. I'm going to tell you everything that is involved in this. There is no monthly expenses. No monthly expenses. Let's go over the top 3 things you need to know. So no matter what you come on, okay, you can promote that one and the ones underneath it. So if you come in on Digital Mastery, that's great. Your website is going to be built for you with this, this, and this, because you're allowed to promote all the ones that you have, the one you came in on and the ones underneath that. So that's number 1. Whatever one you come in on, your website is built for that, and you can promote the ones underneath it. So you come in on 9, right away, you're going to have 4 streams of income. You come in on 3, you're going to have 2 streams of income. The website is built for that, for what you come in on. The website is $29. That is built for you. You're not going to build your own website. You didn't make these programs. I thank you, God did not make these programs, because it would have took a long time to make these. How are we able to sell something that we did not make? It is called master resell rights. Never heard the term before. I was new to it, but I understand it. Basically, it's like you're taking an education and you're turning around and you're able to promote that. But it also is a business. You can turn around and do it as a business. That's how I teach it. That's how I want people to understand as beginners, that's how they can do it. They can make money quickly. I was up and running in 2 days. That was me. Some people take more, some people take less, but I was up and running in 2 days. You can start promoting right away. So that's the first thing you need to understand. Second, if let's say you come in on the 6, okay, you can upgrade within 30 days to the 9 and pay the difference. Please remember this. If you decide you want to upgrade from the 6 to the 9, absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's great. Come in where you want to come in. Your website will need to be paid again, because they're going to have to go and rebuild it. So when you come in on 6, that's fantastic. You get in and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't understand the value that I was getting. I didn't understand the what I have access to. And this is what happens. That's why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it. And then they want to upgrade. You can within 30 days, okay, pay the difference, and then you're going to need to pay them the website, $29 again. So it actually comes to me, but I don't know how they get that, but they get that. Comes to me? No, it doesn't come to me. No, it doesn't come to me. I have to think about that for a second. No, I make 100% on the programs. The 29 doesn't come to me. It looks like you're paying me, but it's not me. It's them. It is the actual, I think it's System.io that gets the 29. I don't know if anybody in my family is here, but I don't know who gets that 29. It looks like it's coming to me, but it doesn't come to me. So the 29 goes to the people that are making the website. I get 100% of these. That's it. You would get 100% of these. But so because they make that website for you, I think it's System that makes it. They would need to rebuild that website for you. So when you come in on 6 and they have to rebuild it so that all your programs are there, then you have to pay another 29. Not a big deal to most people. Some people would rather just start out at the 9 and not have to worry about paying a website thing again. So you pay your program, you pay $29 for the website to be built for you. And then the only other 2 fees you're going to have are with GoDaddy. GoDaddy, you get to pick your website name. So you pay GoDaddy, that website, whatever you're going to call your website. And the other one is professional email. Do that through GoDaddy as well. So it's 2 things to GoDaddy. I always think it in my mind, two things to me, but it's not 2 things to me. 1 program to me, 1 website to whoever does that website. Okay. I don't know. I should know, but I don't know who actually takes that 29. So that's it. You have 4 things you are up and running. Let's just say you come in on the legacy. Thank you for the lightning bolts. If you come in on the legacy, then for 9 and what is it? Let's say $25 for GoDaddy, and then the 29, you're looking at what is that? 29, 39, 49. So $950, and you're done. That's it for the whole entire year. I do want to make a comment. My first sale was the 9. So I made my initial investment back in my very first sale. When I tell you this is the one that sells the most, it's because people want to turn around and promote it. It makes sense, right? If you have a goal to be a 6-figure income earner, you're going to hit that goal a lot faster with a product that's in demand. That is the number one selling product. It is the program right there, Legacy. Now, these other ones do sell. Hundreds, hardly ever, because it's kind of just the kickstart. It's just the, okay, you're in. You have a website. You're in. You have access to the community. I would tell you not to do that. That's my personal, I would say no. Coming in at 3, 6, and 9, yeah. And then, of course, you can upgrade. So we went over the first thing. First thing is you can only promote whatever you come in on and the ones underneath it. Second thing, you can upgrade, okay? You can upgrade. Just got to remember, you got to pay the 29 again. Third thing, the third thing I want you to remember in this is very important. You know that 2-hour workday we talk about? 2 hours mastering the 2-hour workday. So think about this. Let's just say you come in on the 3. Let's say you come in on the 3. I came in on the 9. Now, what's going to be the difference between what I can make and what you can make? Do you know right off the top of your head? I'm working 2 hours right here. You're working 2 hours right here. We're both mastering the 2-hour workday. The difference is that I can receive 9, 6, 3, and 1. And you, if you come in on 3, you're going to be able to receive what? 3 and a 1. Yeah, 3 and a 1. That's right. So you're doing the same work that I'm doing up here, but you're only able to see 3s and 1s. So I do need to say that because I want you to understand you're doing the same work. This is not what we grew up thinking. I got to work 40 hours. I got to work another 10 hours. I got to work another. No, that's not how this is built. That is not how this works. You want to master the 2-hour workday because you're selling and promoting digital programs that we didn't make them, but we have access to promote them. It's not going to take us all day. We're not sitting doing something for 9 hours a day. That's not what this is. For 2 hours, you're going to do those income producing activities. Okay. So your 2 hours is the same as my 2 hours. We're posting on one platform. That's it. One platform. Now, that's the 3 major points I want you to think about when you're considering this. Thank you, lazy old truck driver. So I want you to consider those 3 important things when you're deciding, what am I going to do? It is important. And what is your goal? What do you want out of this? Are you looking to make another $1,000? Are you looking to make, I don't know, 2, 3? What is your goal? Because when I came in this, I was like, I just need to put food on the table, pay the bills, make sure everybody's good. And that was my goal. It wasn't some fantastic goal. It was just a goal. But once I got in and I realized, wow, I could actually have a goal of hitting 6 figures in a year. Like I could be a 6-figure income earner by following this blueprint, by posting on social media, guys, posting on social media. Like what the heck? I didn't even think of doing anything like this. I didn't know it was possible. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to screenshot that. 3, 2, and 1. So the way that we are able to actually work less, and I did touch on this yesterday, is because we have an automated system. So again, I love every aspect of this business. I love that you pick your platform. I love that you have great mentoring. I love that you follow a blueprint. I love that you're in business, but you're not by yourself. Okay. You can actually associate, get to be friends with. I've made friendships in here. With people who are doing the same thing. At the beginning of this live, I said it's important who you hang around with, right? It is. If you want to become a millionaire, who are you going to hang out with? You need to go hang out with the ones that are thinking that way, that are doing things that are bringing in that kind of money, because it does. It does. You want to surround yourself with like-minded people, with people who have this desire to change how they live, a desire to do things that are different. Because if you're not willing to change what you're doing, then you're going to remain where you are. Who wants to do that? If you're not happy where you are, then do whatever it's going to take for you to be able to be in a better position, in a better state, in a better place. Like whatever it is, you can do this. You can do, you just got to figure it out. Listen, learn, and apply. Listen, learn, and apply. It's all here. You are being mentored. We are being mentored, me included, by a millionaire. I call her the millionaire mama. Okay. She comes on and she shares. She tells us what she did. You can talk to her. You can be in the same meeting as her as long as you come in on legacy. She does have a legacy meeting. The other ones are usually done by other six-figure mentors that actually got their six figures from being inside the community. So you get to learn skills as you are earning money. You get to learn and earn. You do get to do this on your own time. You can do this in the middle of the night. This is global. You can make your time fit into your life. Say you already work. Take a break, do a video. Say you're a night hawk, make videos at night, post them during the day, do whatever. This can fit your life. And then when it comes time, because if you're following, you're going to start earning, you're going to start learning, you're going to be like, man, I can actually have more than one income. Yes. Yes, I really wish that I would have known this before. I really wish I would have got a hold of this, because when you understand there's more stability in having many streams of income instead of just relying on one job, that they can walk in the door and let you go at any minute, at any time. It is awful. It's awful to be in a position where somebody dangles over top of you. Hey, you want to go home because your kids are sick? Well, I'm sorry, you choose job or kids. That's stupid. Or you have a family member who needs some help and they're in the hospital and you can't go because you got to do what? You got to work. You don't show up, you could lose your job. I mean, there's got to be some kind of balance. When you learn, listen, when you learn, when I learned it, when I am learning still, that you can have different streams of income to make up your entire yearly income. It is amazing that you can have different ways to bring in money. And just like we were talking earlier, the marker, affiliate marketing is great, but don't make that the bread and butter, but make it as another way to have income coming into your house that you don't do anything for. I'm not talking about showing up and selling the marker. I'm talking about you doing it smartly. There is a way to run a business and do it in a smart way. I've been in business. I've had different kinds of businesses, nothing huge. It's always been like small stuff. But in the businesses, none of my businesses were automated. My Etsy shops are. Etsy, that's online. So that was my first taste of making money online, was really the Etsy. I mean, I sold stuff. I did the Facebook marketplace selling stuff. I did that, but really having passive income where you do minimal effort is life-changing. It's life-changing. Go and look up digital products. How do I make a digital product? How do I sell a digital product? Because digital is better. Anything that you can do online without shipping, without inventory, without answering a phone, doing the customer service stuff, without adding more hours to your day, find something that's digital. Find it, because that's where the money is. That's where your time is. That's where it's a gold mine. When you understand, okay, how do I make more income? How do I have streams of income? What does it mean to have an email list? I was in business. I had a business. I had a brick and mortar, and I had no idea about the value. I wished I would have known, because I'm telling you right now, I probably would have ran it so much better. I didn't understand. I failed in marketing. Poorly marketing. I failed marketing. Failed it. In more than one company, more than one business, failed in marketing. I never understood the importance of it. This is where you teach, where you learn marketing. You learn how to market anything online. So we're not talking about you're getting a program and you can turn around and sell that education because of the master resale rights. But you are learning these skills, man, that I wish I would have had. So you get digital programs to turn around and sell that actually helps somebody else start their own business, get their own life. Man, what are you going to do with the time? Time is precious. When you realize, man, I can set something online and I can set it and forget it. That's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. And the way that this online business is you don't have to set it and forget it. It's not exactly the same, but they're digital programs that are teaching people skills, that are giving them the ability to build a business and not be by themselves and surround themselves with like-minded people. I'm surrounded by people all in the same mindset, all wanting to make money online, all wanting to change how they live. So how do we do that? We learn and we grow together. We learn and we grow together. We are building our own little empires, but we're not by ourselves. And I love that. I love that for you. I love that for me. I love that I get to tell somebody, did you know? Did you know that this is an opportunity for you? Learn from it. Learn how to kind of like set yourself free from the 40-hour work week. Learn, because it's so freeing to go, man, I can make money online. So learn how to make your own program. Learn how to do your own product. If that's what you want to do, that's how you want to bring more streams of income in, it's all in here. It's in here. But if you want to stay as a beginner, it's just follow this. Just pick your program and go on with it and do what you want to do, and keep this your bread and your butter, because these are high priced, valuable, and in demand. And when I say that, it's so much better to actually promote something with a high ticket, right? You need less customers. You got to understand. If you don't understand, I'm here to help you understand. I didn't get this. I didn't understand the picture, but I am learning, and you can learn. If I can learn, you can learn. I was door dashing, okay? Yes, I've done business, but I never got it right with the marketing. I failed miserably. And now we have the internet. Okay, Sunny Bunny, if you want movie time, you better go sit down. If you want to learn how to do this, I'm here to help you. This I'm learning, you can learn, we can all do this together. And I love this for everybody, because wake up in the morning, going to bed at night, and waking up to my first sale, which was the amount that I actually invested, I was shocked. Nope, not right now. I was shocked. I'm just telling you, I was shocked. I was crying. I was excited. I was overwhelmed. What would you do if it was you and you woke up to that? because I'm no different than you. I am absolutely no different. I can promise you I am no different than you. I don't have any kind of fancy degree. I never had any experience. Like I said, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of 5 and I homeschool. Yeah, sorry, Jade. It is a real stream. I am right here. The product, it's a program. They're digital programs. So there's 4 of them. And this will be on my YouTube channel. And the date is on this, right? Yeah, so you can actually watch the rerun if you want to after. But these are the programs right here. And there are things you need to know before you actually decide what you want to do. But I'm always around to answer questions. Hi, guys on Instagram. Hello, welcome. Hi, Jen. How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas, girl. 2025 is your year. I'm telling you, you're going to do it. So that's what we're talking. It's so hot in my house right now. It was freezing. I'm sorry. I'm in Texas and it was freezing today. So I turned the air. No, I was hot. I turned the air on. Turn the air on, and now I switched it to the heat, so I'm like freezing to hot. Yes, we had a good Christmas. I'm a nana now, and the 2 little blondes came over. they're little girls, they're little blondes. I think they're just adorable. Anyway, okay, I get sidetracked. So these are the programs, and like I said, Jay, not right now, please. It's loud, love. It's a whiteout in Utah. Oh, wow. Really? That's crazy. That'd be neat to see. That would be neat to see. So, yes, these are the programs, okay? So, automations. If you missed the beginning, you can always go back and watch this on YouTube. Every single one of my lives, I put the date on. I've changed how I do the layout. So if you happen to see this and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have saw the beginning, or I wish I would have saw this part, just go back. You will see underneath the live tab in my YouTube, you can go to every single live. Okay. And I try to cover the scope of this business almost on every live, but I may hang out on one side of it, like maybe automations, maybe how you relate to a customer, maybe what the programs are like. I try to focus on something. Yeah, you come to my house. Heat. I had the air on, girl. Okay. So automations, we got 15 minutes left. Automations. I'm going to give you guys 3 seconds to screenshot that in 3, 2, 1. So you can be up and running within 2 days. And when I tell you for a digital, if you've ever looked for digital products, digital programs, if you understood, maybe you didn't even know, but doing anything digital, doing anything online is so like the smartest way to do business. I'm telling you, as a previous business owner in multiple different areas, and I've seen business as a bookkeeper. I had my own bookkeeping business years ago, and I sold that when I came to the States. But I've seen businesses, and every single business has overhead now, and most of these things online. Okay. If you've ever looked into drop shipping, affiliate, all these things either take a lot of time or there's more money involved. This has no monthly expenses, which is one of the major things that I absolutely loved about it. I didn't understand the benefit of the automation, but I do now. And I would never, ever. Now the bar has been set so high that I think, why would anybody want to do anything other than do something online? Why would you want to do anything? Do you want to sit on a phone all day? Because I don't want to sit on a phone all day. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to do my job kind of thing and then set it and forget it. That's my favorite thing in this life. Just let me set it and forget it kind of thing. When I create videos, when you do videos, what you're going to do is you're setting it kind of and you're forgetting it. You don't have to think about it for the whole day. You just do your videos, you post your videos, and you go and do what you're going to do. What are you going to do? What would you do tomorrow if you woke up with 900 first thing in the morning? That was your day. What? I just woke up. I had a legacy sale. That is amazing. I'm going to do my videos. And what am I going to do for the rest of the day? What are you going to do when you only have to do 2 to 3 hours a day? Because it's not normal. And if you think that this is not possible or whatever, that's your own thinking. That's why I'm saying you got to get with people who are thinking like you in a business mindset where you go, okay, I can work smarter and not harder. How do I create income online where there's no monthly expenses? I don't need a degree. I don't need experience. I don't need, I don't need fancy equipment. I need my phone because I am doing lives. I am learning, and I want to thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. I wanted to learn how to do this better. So I actually got a camera. So I'm broadcasting live from 3 different places. So I broadcast on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. Now, that's how I was like, I could actually branch out. And that's many people could do that. Is your YouTube video under digital granting? Absolutely. You can go on my YouTube and you'll see the playlist live. And any lives, I'm now dating them. So you can see whatever the date was and watch them all there. And there's other videos too. You're welcome, Candy. So I love to share this. Don't think that you can't do this because I didn't know what I was getting into. I'll be honest with you. I was at the point where I just needed to do something different. I was like, the DoorDashing wasn't paying the bills. All it covered was the rent. I was stressed. I was freaking out. I had kids to care for, bills to pay. And I was just, if we didn't get out there, put the gas in the car and go, we wouldn't have had a house. And that's how bad it was. And I know a lot of people talk about putting things on credit cards. I didn't even have that option. I was left in November 2022. November 2022, I suffered a mini stroke. I was okay, but it did bring to light that my husband was going away on work trips, and we'll leave it at that. But ever since then, it was a struggle. So we were struggling, looking for the work from home stuff, struggling. And when he had left, I was stuck with everything. Okay. Not stuck. Let's not say stuck, but I had the children, which hey, man, that's the best way to do it. But I was stuck with the bills. Okay. So I didn't have any credit cards that I could run out and get another car. I didn't have any access to credit cards where I could put birthdays on them. I could put groceries on. I didn't have any credit cards. I had one card, and that one card we put on there a bed, and who got stuck paying for the bed? So, and then when I didn't have the income, I was pretty much, you can fill in the blanks. Okay. So I had no credit, no job, no credit. When I'm telling you at the bottom of the barrel, it was no joke. There was no rescuing me with credit cards. So I didn't have that option. But when I saw this, I was like, man, and I had to borrow. I had to borrow to get started because I didn't have credit cards. I didn't have access to any money. I was in a position of, am I going to try something else? Or am I just going to go look for that impossible job that seemed impossible to me? You know, I couldn't find the work from home before. So what difference was it going to make this time around after losing the truck and the job? I was like, how is that going to, if it didn't work before, what makes me think it's going to work now? Because I searched high and low before, and you're competing against everybody. Like you're out there trying to get the same job as everybody else, but then you have added stuff on top of that because you You got kids. I've got kids. Women get fired from having a kid make a sound when they're on a headset. Like, no. So this actually cleared my slate, so to speak, because I was like, okay, I can do this. I didn't have to be on a phone. I didn't have to be on a schedule. I didn't have to be tied to a desk, tied to a headset. I didn't have to be tied down as a mom, as an aging mom. I didn't have to be tied down. So if you're looking for something that you can make money online with, where you can work from home, work from your phone, do this and fit this into how you want to live, then try this. And if you're ready, I was going to show you, but I'm running out of time. If you're ready, just go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in, and you'll get the details of the programs that we talked about earlier. If you have questions, just ask me. I am an open book. I don't mind answering any questions, and don't think that any question is stupid or dumb or whatever, because no question is like that. I will answer, and I will answer as beginner friendly as I can, because I'm not into the big words. I didn't understand them. I didn't know what they meant. And as a beginner, you don't have to know anything. You really, when I say you don't have to know, you just got to be willing to learn something new. It's that easy. Just be willing to do something different. Be willing to learn something new. And I am here. Okay. So you'll get my email when you go there and put your email in. And if you have questions, do ask me. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow night, but I will for sure on Sunday. And like I said, if you want to go check out my YouTube channel, you can check out my YouTube channel. That is where I hang out probably the most. And I have been thinking about, I've been considering the fact of doing some kinds of Zooms for the people, because I get a lot of questions outside of actually promoting and sharing with people about the about this business. I actually get people asking me about how to do the content, and I'm pondering the idea of starting a Zoom for all those people that want to know and that have inboxed me and sent me messages that are already part of our family, because that can benefit the people that have come on with me and those of you that are out there that are asking me. So, because this is not the platform to kind of like help people with their content. So I was thinking about doing that. I am still considering it. So if you've already messaged me, I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Is that Tanya? Hello, Tanya. Thank you for stopping in. Hi, Susan. Thank you for stopping in, Susan. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I so sorry. I get talking and I don't want to miss anything. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. I will be back Sunday night. Okay. Thank you guys. I gotta go. It's movie night. Bye.